Welcome to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick-a-card reading to find out about the next time you see them. I've got 6 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is this diamond ring. Group 2 is this pair of diamond earrings. Group 3 is this pearl bracelet. Group 4 is this pair of diamond earrings. Group 5 is this silver chain here. And group 6 is this diamond ring. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice. Otherwise, I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be in the description box. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This reading is for you if you chose the diamond ring. Let's see what cards you have. Your song is The Cranberries Linger. If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, it's ruining every day. I swore I would be true, and honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand? Is that the way we stand? From the Muse Tarot, you have the Ace of Inspiration, which is like the Ace of Wands. And the Four of Voices, which is the Four of Swords. From the Fountain Tarot, you have the Ace of Coins. Very nice, 2 aces. So a new beginning, I'm feeling. The Knight of Wands. And the 9 of Coins. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. And then from the Power of Love activation cards, you have Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. And Friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. Very nice. And then I've got lots of channeled messages for you today. How about getting more money? So yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles here, for some of you, maybe you're asking about a work person or something, and maybe you're gonna get more money. And then for some of you, I feel like maybe this person's gonna give you something. Maybe they owe you money and they're gonna give you the money back. Studies. So some of you might be seeing this person in a school setting, maybe, or a learning environment of some sort, or they might want to talk to you about something they're studying, maybe. You might be studying the same thing. Ooh, surprises. Something is going to be making way. Find the real magic. There is a chance. Friday. So I feel like you might see them on a Friday. Good news. They might want to tell you about, maybe they're getting a new job, maybe they're getting more money. Can I tell you how much I love you? Aw, so they might tell you they love you guys. Really funny. Gives really amazing advice. They can still make light even when they are sad. Will do the right thing. There are blessings. Ooh, blessings arrive very fast. Joy. Have you wondered what if? I don't know where I'm going to put all these, to be honest with you guys. I'm going to try and find some space. Lots of fresh things to eat. So you guys might get some food together as well the next time you see them. Sorry, just try and fit everything in here. How would you want a new thing? There are ways around things. Interesting. So this is really positive, guys, with the 2 aces and how would you want a new thing? There is a chance. It just feels, and there are blessings. I mean, blessings will arrive very fast. It just seems like there's something really exciting gonna happen. It feels like something really inspiring, something that makes you feel really passionate. But there might be kind of a break as well. And I'm seeing that your person might be really sad, the person you're asking about when you next see them with this song. And I feel like you guys might not have seen each other for a really long time, and things might not have gone well the last few times you saw each other. And I feel like there'll be a kind of sadness, but this person will cheer you up. I feel like they'll be sad, but they'll still kind of try and make you laugh and be funny. Yeah, really funny and entertaining. Sorry guys, my video cut out. What we're saying is that with really funny and the Knight of Wands here, I feel like this person might be a bit of a clown, or just a really entertaining person, they're definitely the sort of person who pick you up when you're down, like the sort of person who can cheer you up. And I feel like they're a very different individual kind of person, and I feel like this interaction, when you see each other next, will be kind of different. And I feel like you guys might be friends currently. Like that might be what the label of your relationship is at present, I guess. But I do feel like this person might express some love to you. Can I tell you how much I love you here? And we have the leap card. So I feel like for some of you, either you or this person will take a kind of leap, a kind of risk, and express something. With the Ace of Wands here as well, it feels like a fresh start after a break or an ending. And I do feel like you might not have seen this person in a while when you see them next. And it does feel like there's a lot of potential. Have you wondered, what if? And then leap. It might be you taking a risk. Maybe if there's something you'd like to say to this person, it might be you. I also feel like this, if you haven't seen them for ages, they might tell you that they've been thinking about you, they haven't been able to stop thinking about you. You've stuck with them. With individuality and linger here. I feel like they've really not been able to forget you at all. You've been right at the forefront of their mind and in their heart. And yeah, I feel like on a Friday, you'll see them next on a Friday. And it might be by surprise. You might not be expecting them. They might kind of run up on you. You might just be chilling and then this person just like turns up. unexpectedly to surprise you. And yeah, they might have some good news, or they might be telling you good news. Like I said, if this is a work thing, I feel like there might be a raise or a promotion or something like that. Or this person might be, if it's a friend, they might be telling you about a raise or a promotion or like some sort of success with regards to business or work or finances. With really funny, I feel like you guys are just going to have a laugh as well. I feel like you guys are going to have a really amazing conversation where you maybe share some hardships that you've been through. I feel like you'll be sharing your sadness and also your excitement about the future and talking about your plans. And I feel like it's going to be quite a relaxing but fun meeting. And I'm feeling like it might be at work or at school, like you might see each other at work or school or in a home setting, like somewhere comfortable. But then lots of fresh things to eat, so for some of you could be getting food with this person maybe. Also, either this person would like some advice from you, maybe they're seeking you out for some advice, or maybe they will have some advice for you, maybe you'll be talking about some... I feel like one of you's been sad, or has been ill, or has been going through some stuff, and the other one has some advice and wants to cheer them up. And I feel like the sad one, like whichever one of you is sad or down or has been ill, is going to be really positive anyway. And it's just going to be a really nice energy, and I feel like there will be an expression of love. You might do something exciting together as well. You might go and do something fun, I'm seeing maybe. But you don't have to. It could just be that you have loads of fun at home. We'll do the right thing. Yeah, I feel like this person might have something that they're kind of contemplating that they would like your advice on, where they need to like know what the right thing to do is. Something is going to be making way as well. I feel like maybe one of you's had something that's like prevented you from being able to meet up, and that's going to go, whatever's been blocking, whatever's been preventing. And there is a chance. So I feel like something you maybe thought was impossible is going to happen. And that might be the good news. The good news might be that something that was like a blockage is falling away. And there is a chance. And I do feel like for some of you, if this is a romantic interest, they're going to tell you, like, really express love to you. I feel like it will be in a very unique, individual way. And it might be quite funny, the way they express their love to you. It's going to be quite passionate and from a place of them being guided to do it. Especially if it's the first time they've ever told you, like if this is somebody new, which I'm feeling like it could be, or it will feel like a new beginning to your relationship. I feel like especially if things have gone wrong in the past between you as well, and there was like a break that was really painful and you can't forget about each other, I feel like there's going to be a kind of new beginning. And it does feel like maybe some money will be earned, or maybe they owe you money and you're going to get your money back. And it feels like you're going to do something fun together. Maybe there'll be other friends as well. Maybe it'll be like a group of friends all together. Especially if it's school or something, or work. There might be like a group of you congregating, but this person might like take you aside to tell you that they really care about you and maybe ask you advice on something. I feel like they might tell you that they're sad for some of you and ask your advice, but for some of you I feel like they are sad, but they'll be trying to be funny and entertaining and not want to show you how sad they are. They might be trying to, like, you and them might be both trying to figure out a way around something, or trying to figure out a way to do something. And what is the right thing to do, maybe? Yeah, it feels like I feel like it will be a daytime thing. I feel like you'll spend a day together and kind of eat and talk. Well, not maybe the whole day, but I feel like you'll see each other in the daytime. The next time you see them, it will be daytime. It will probably be a Friday. Might be in a school or work or home setting. They might have some good news. I feel like it will feel very blessed, the encounter, and there might be something really exciting, like if this person's never told you they love you before, I feel like they might just take a risk. And I also feel like they might tell you about some sadness they've been going through, or they might seem like they're sad and down, but be trying to kind of act happy and still be a light for you. I'm seeing. It does feel really positive, but there's some sadness there as well, with the Four of Swords and linger. I feel like they will express some stuff to you, but there's some stuff that they won't say. There's some stuff that they'll still find it hard to say. But it feels like things are starting to give way. Things are starting to open up. And it's just going to be very happy, I'm seeing, with joy here, and really funny. And I feel like this person will look really good. And it's going to feel very, very nice. I feel like if you do go for food, it will be very delicious food. But whatever you do, you're going to just be very comfortable with this person, I'm seeing. Comfortable and fun is the vibe I'm getting, and like really, really good conversation, where either you give them advice or they give you advice, and like you cheer them up or they cheer you up, I'm seeing. There might be a moment of passion as well, like really, really strong passion. And I do feel like they might, either you or them will give some really amazing advice that maybe will help open up the way for the other person, or like help them to feel more confident in some way. And I do feel like this person's not, like they've not forgotten you, and you obviously haven't forgotten them if you're asking about them, even if you haven't seen each other in ages. So I feel like it will be very exciting when you see each other again. That's the main vibe I'm getting, is like excitement, joy, like there's some sort of blessing or reward that's going to happen, and it might be financial. This person might give you a gift, or it could be for some of you they owe you money. And for some of you, I feel like they want to take you out somewhere really fancy and like spend money on you. Take you on a really fancy date and tell you that they love you. Especially if this is somebody who's messed up in the past, I feel like they want to kind of make it up to you. They want to take you out and have a really good night or a really good day. And I feel like, especially if this is somebody you haven't been with before because of some blockages, like it just couldn't work because of some situation and you haven't been able to forget about each other, I feel like there'll be really good news and like a positive surprise that will feel like a blessing, where you find out that things have made way so that there is a chance for you when you thought there would be never a chance. Also, I'm seeing maybe you guys, if it's a friend and you like do something like the lottery together or something to try and make money together or work together, I feel like there might be some kind of big win or success. Yeah, especially with the lottery, there is a chance. I feel like maybe you guys are all getting really excited about something. Both of you, or all of you, if it's a group of friends. Yeah, it seems like very high excitement and fun and a sense of chance and potential. A lot of potential and a kind of fresh energy. So I really hope you enjoyed that group one. Please let me know if you did in the comments and hit that thumbs up button below. That really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. I'll leave my PayPal information in the description if anyone feels like donating. I'd be super grateful, as well as my private reading information if anyone's interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the diamond earrings. Let's see what cards you have. Your song is Bob Marley, Is This Love? I wanna love you and treat you right. I wanna hold you every day and every night. We'll be together with a roof right over our heads. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? From the Muse Tarot, you have the Ace of Voices reversed, which is the Ace of Swords reversed. The Three of Inspiration, which is the Three of Wands. From the Fountain Tarot, you have the Queen of Swords. And the Chariot. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have Deep Replenishment, Retreat, Rest, Be Held. And then Dance with Life, do something to change your energy. And from the Power of Love activation cards, you have Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. And then you have Action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. Then I have lots of channeled messages for you guys, and you have Wait and Find Out. So already I know Spirit's not giving too much away. Gonna have some surprises. Unwind. House. Cook. So already I really feel like you guys are just going to be staying in and cooking the next time you see each other. You'll just be chilling at home, cooking, eating some food, cuddling. Magic moments. And again, rest. So yeah, really chill. Be friendly. My love, you are so precious to me, and I'm being guided to tell you. Stillness, peace, and calm. Definitely a theme here. Oh, you have time for love. I feel like your person really wants to tell you that they love you. They never have, especially, but even if they always tell you, they're just going to be extra vocal, I feel like. Even though we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, but I'll get onto it. Can make people laugh. Let me in. So I feel like this person's probably coming to your house rather than you going to their house, but it could be the other way around. Kind. Play. Take time. I am ready to say my feelings when the moment is here. Yeah, so again, I'm seeing your person really wants to say how they're feeling about you. They want to tell you that they love you. Someone is very much in love with you. Can you see? So even if they don't say it with their words, I feel like it will be very obvious that they do, even if they don't actually vocalize it with the Ace of Swords in reverse there. It might just not be the right moment, maybe, if they don't say it. Find peace and calm within. Gives really amazing massages. So I feel like you guys are going to get a lovely massage, or maybe you'll give this person a massage. Really beautiful voice. Maybe this person sings and they're going to sing to you, or maybe you sing and this person will compliment you on your voice. More love. So very, very loving next time you see this person. And again, we have relax. Light. A blessing will come. Looks amazing. I feel like your person's going to be looking really hot the next time you see them, or they might tell you that you look amazing the next time. Finds pleasure in life. It does feel like it's going to be really sensual the next time you see each other, with massages and like cuddles, relaxing, curling up next to each other, cooking some really nice food. Safe and sound. Yeah, really nice, warm, comforting energy. Very good heart. And then finally, fantasy becomes reality. Ooh, so if you have like some kind of fantasy with this person, that could become real. It really does feel like this person wants to express love to you, and they really want to hold you, I feel like. It says here, be held. And then again here, I want to hold you every day and every night. We'll be together with a roof over our heads. And we got shelter here, and then safe and sound, and it said, did it say house? It did say house. So it definitely, I'm strongly seeing you're at home. It doesn't really matter which one of you's house you're at, but I feel like you won't have much. Like you won't have much resources, you won't be doing anything fancy. It will all be really simple and calm, but just so perfect and peaceful and calm and comforting, relaxing, safe. You'll just feel so safe and loved in this person's arms, I feel like. I feel like they just want to hold you really tight and tell you how much they love you. And yeah, I feel like humble energy. I feel like in terms of what you do together, rather than buying food, it's like you're cooking food. You're not really doing too much. I do feel like you guys might be dancing. You might just chill at home, cuddle, cook some food, play some music and dance, give each other some massages. Maybe some bedroom action for some of you guys. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of expression of emotions, but there'll be a lot that's held back. I feel like there's a lot that will be saved for the future, like for another day, a conversation that will be saved for another day, so you can just relax. It might be something stressful that you're kind of putting aside so that you can just enjoy this really lovely time together. You might go somewhere together with the Chariot, but I do feel like you'll just return home again. And I feel like you guys are going to be laughing a lot. And yeah, your person's going to be looking fine as hell. And they're going to be telling you how fine you look. I feel just so much comfort and really, even if you're not romantically involved, I'm feeling for most of you it is a romantic person you're asking about. But for some of you, it's just a friend who you really care about, and you're just going to have a really lovely, peaceful, relaxing time, clowning around, making jokes, cooking, dancing, maybe watching some Netflix or something, just chilling. Chilling, I'm seeing. And I'm seeing really good conversations with the Queen of Swords here. But with the Ace of Swords reversed, as I was saying, it does seem like there's some things that won't be revealed. Like the conversations might not be complete, and there might be a kind of lack of clarity with some of the conversations you have, but they will be very interesting, I'm seeing. And you might make travel plans with the Chariot and the Three of Wands. Either I feel like you'll go somewhere together and then, like, maybe you'll start at home, go somewhere and then go home. Or I feel like you'll be at home together planning a future day where you go out together. I do feel that strongly. Like you're planning something for the future together. It doesn't have to be like an event, but there just could be something that you're discussing in the future while you're chilling at home and relaxing and cooking for each other, playing, making each other laugh. And I feel like there will be a lot of expression of love. A lot of expression of love, and it feels like, yeah, it feels like calm energy, but there is this like excitement. Like maybe there'll be a mixture of calm and excitement during this. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Like you might chill together for a bit and then do something like dance around for a while, or have some bedroom fun and then go back to chilling. And there'll be kind of like changes in energy. But I do feel like it'll be very replenishing for both of you. I feel like you'll both feel so relaxed and happy. And yeah, you guys are really lucky. This looks amazing. And Spirit's saying wait and find out. So I do feel like there's some kind of positive surprise to look forward to as well. So enjoy this, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please let me know in the comments if you did, and hit the thumbs up button below because that really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and check out the other content on my channel. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description box, as well as my PayPal information if anyone feels like donating. I'd be super grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the pearl bracelet. Let's see what card you have. Your song is Jeremiah, $, FYT. We gon' give you everything, diamond rings I could bring. And I put you on the team, that should mean that I'm fucking you tonight. Make decisions, I wanna play with your permission. Give me the kitty, go wash the dishes. Now spread them legs, call it long division. From the Muse Tarot, you have the Fool. And the Emperor. From the Fountain Tarot, you have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have Take a Break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And then you have Don't Dim to Fit In, How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? From the Power of Love activation cards, you have Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. And Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. And finally, I have some channeled messages for you guys. And you have, best lover ever. And yeah, I'm getting a sexual vibe from this song already, so yeah, I do feel like you and your person might be getting a little freaky. Yeah, soft skin. Definitely some sensual activities going on for this group. Magic. And not only that, but it's going to be really good. Like really good. And gentle. So it's going to be gentle. If you're not 18, please click away. I didn't realize it was going to be like this. Signs. Passion. Yeah, you guys got the sexy pile. Trustworthy. Be ready. Really beautiful. Try and be receptive to things. Say my name. Oh wow. A warm, friendly soul. Something to be excited about. Says beautiful things. Good kisser. Makes others feel good. I feel like your person is going to prioritize you. They're going to put you first before their own pleasure. Good with their hands. So yeah, they can kiss and they're good with their hands and they're the best lover ever. So you guys are very lucky. It's going to be very enjoyable, I can already tell. Greet the morning with joy and they're going to stay the night with you. I feel like you will still be happy the next morning, is what I'm feeling. It won't have worn off the next morning, the magic. Love is really good. Don't ever fear it. You also have try and be receptive to things and the Fool, so I really feel like there's a need to be open and not afraid, because this is going to be really good, guys. Dancing. Trying a different way to make things good. So they might be doing some different kind of stuff. Try and be ready to receive the love that's waiting for you. Yeah, guys, be receptive to this. Please, don't want to miss out. Can we let the fun start now? And finally, good at making things happen. So it does feel like, it feels like something's going to get started, and I do strongly feel like it's a physical thing. And I'm seeing this, the Muse Tarot is interesting because there's literally no masculines, and here we have a female emperor. So I kind of feel like the feminine might lead this. The feminine might be kind of dominant in terms of the, like, initiating the sex, I would say. And yeah, I feel like you do really need to be open. And I feel like your person is going to be very, very generous. Like they're really going to give to you. And it's going to be very, very fun, I'm seeing, and really, really feel good. Very sensual. And like I said, the next day, the next morning, they will still be around and you guys will still be happy together. You'll both wake up and greet the morning with joy and maybe have a round 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever in the morning. I hope you've all clicked away if you're under 18. I'm not going to say it again. It does feel like we have the 3 of Swords here, so I do feel like there's going to be some tears at some point, and I can't tell if they're like tears of joy from the climax or actual tears. And we also have the 7 of Wands, so there could be some like friction. At some point, you guys might argue at some point. And it does feel very passionate though. And I feel like it won't be bad. Even if there is some crying and some arguments, I feel like things will... If there is an argument, it will be to like relieve some tension so that you guys can have a new beginning. With the Fool there, to try and like clear out old stuff. If you guys have known each other for a long time. And then if it's like your first time with each other, I feel like you might just both get a bit teary. And that might cause a little like hiccup where you both just feel a little bit on edge for a bit, maybe. Might feel a bit vulnerable. But there's going to be transformations. I feel like the experience when you see them next will be transformative, and I feel like they'll be different. And I feel like the experience will be different. And I feel like you really need to be confident with Don't Dim to Fit In, and Spirit saying be ready for the love. So I feel like you need to be very open and excited and, yeah, confident. Very confident, especially if you're the feminine, you need to be really confident, I'm seeing. And it's going to be very fun and exciting, but I do feel a sense of calm. And there might be a little friction, but I do feel like it will be resolved quickly because the overall energy is very calm, peaceful, harmonious. We'll take a break here as well. It feels like some of you guys, there is going to be like a lot of rounds in the bedroom, and you'll take some breaks and chill together and talk and maybe open up about your feelings. It doesn't have to be crying. It could just be that you're kind of telling each other things that you've never told each other before and opening up and connecting in that way. Also, I'm feeling like the masculine might be the one who gets emotional. Here I'm seeing. The masculine might find his emotions come up to the surface in this experience. But it will be very passionate, and whichever person you are in the relationship, your partner will be very gentle with you, very loving, very passionate, and they can be trusted. And I feel like your partner will be looking gorgeous, really, really, really beautiful. And it's going to be really sensual with like amazing kisses, soft skin. But not only that, but they say beautiful things, and they are very warm and loving. And I feel like they're very fun. With the Queen of Wands here, I feel like they're very exciting to be around. And I feel like you guys will dance together, and you'll dance and you'll have a really exciting time. But I also feel like they will open up and they'll be deep. It won't be like surface level, just having a good time. You're going to have a good time and express your feelings to each other, and it will be transformative and very harmonious, I'm getting. But I do feel like at one point there might be some kind of stress. It could even be, it could be like challenges to like make it to each other, maybe. Like traffic jams and things like that. Some kind of disappointment happens. I'm feeling like it might be a struggle. I'm feeling like it might be a struggle for the masculine to reach the feminine. There might be a disappointment like in between the masculine and the feminine on the masculine side, and that might be why the masculine ends up becoming a little bit emotional. But it's really positive, guys. You have the Fool here and transformation. So it really feels like a fresh, new beginning. Very fresh energy, really exciting. And you definitely need to put your faith in this because you can trust this person. You can trust them. They're very gentle. They will be gentle with you. They really care about you. They care about whether or not you enjoy it. They care more about you enjoying it than them enjoying it, actually. They really care. And they're very generous, not just in terms of like physically, but I also feel like in terms of wanting to give you time and affection and help you in whatever way they can and spoil you in whatever way they can. Yeah, and I'm feeling it's like the perfect balance of... It's the perfect balance of you guys being emotionally connected and having a spiritual connection, but also having a lot of fun and being very, very attracted to each other. So it feels very positive, guys, and I feel like the signs are all pointing in the direction of this being a good idea. So have faith in it. Please don't be nervous. Well, you can be nervous, but please don't let your nerves get the best of you. Please don't let your stress and anxiety get the best of you or your emotions. And also trust your partner. If you feel emotional, your partner will be very gentle with you, very loving, and they'll react in a really lovely way to your emotions, and I feel like they'll make you feel a lot better. They'll just bring back the light and the magic. They'll make you feel good. And it seems, honestly, guys, this seems really happy and positive. I can't see anything too bad here apart from just maybe some tears, but it doesn't seem like heartbreaking. It just seems like opening up and cleansing kind of energy, cleansing tears I'm feeling. So I really hope you enjoyed that group 3. Please let me know how that resonated with you in the comments. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. That really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and check out the other content on my channel. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box, as well as my PayPal information if anyone feels like donating. I'd be super grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the diamond teardrop earrings. Let's see what cards you have. Your song is OD Faith. Ah, yeah. Nobody gon' crush my faith tonight. Ah, yeah. I got it on lock, I pray for. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah. I'm never gonna stop, I live for life. Ah, yeah. I got it on top, I wait for new light taking over me. My energy's so untamed, boy, no need for the cocaine. And if you see my life, you know I'm done with the suffering. Rejection, depression, you better don't come my way. I woke up one night hoping of me when I lost my faith. From the Muse Tarot, you have the Queen of Inspiration. That's the Queen of Wands. Then the Two of Emotions in reverse, that's the Two of Cups reversed. From the Fountain Tarot, you have Judgment. and the Page of Wands. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. From the Power of Love activation cards, you have detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. And then ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Then you have some channeled messages, and you have fun, kind, very interesting, good listener, there are brand new things to experience. Very good talker. Fresh recipes, really good food. And then we will be happy. Interesting. There's some different kind of energy happening here. I feel like you guys are going to have fun together. You're going to have a really good time. It's going to be very fun. You'll be happy. But there is like a sense of detachment and like a lack of emotional connection here. Maybe a emotional disconnect. And maybe a kind of falling out or a kind of argument. Somebody might have done something wrong. And they might be coming clean about it, and it might cause a kind of separation. But it feels quite light-hearted, it feels quite positive. If that happens, I feel like it will be very, with judgment and awakening here, it feels like it would just be something that you would come to terms with and accept and move forward. And be able to let go. I feel like it won't be difficult to let go. And yeah, it might be like the last time you see the person kind of thing. I feel like, especially if you've done something, because it says you here, you acknowledge your mistakes. So maybe you've done something wrong and you'll apologize to this person. And that will be kind of that, like you part ways. I feel like this person doesn't want anything to bring them down. They just want to stay happy. They're very energetic naturally. They don't really need anything or anyone to bring them joy and to make them feel alive, except for their faith. They pray, that's what they do. And I feel like they don't want anything depressing to come along that would jeopardize their faith. So, yeah, if you have done something wrong, that might be kind of the end, and it might be that you guys detach, but it does feel it feels kind of amicable, like you guys will be happy, fun, good listener, good talker. It feels like you have a very interesting conversation, and it feels like you might do something kind of different. I feel like with the Page of Wands, and there are brand new things to experience and awakening, it feels like you might go somewhere and do something you've never done before and have a really interesting conversation. But with judgment, it does feel like this might be somebody from the past, and it's like they're going to come back and apologize maybe. It will just be like an apology and then a parting ways and a disconnection for some of you. For some of you, I don't think you're going to part ways. It's just that it might be that somebody does come clean about some things that they've done in the past, and then that leads to a slight detachment and a slight emotional disconnect, but I feel like you guys will still be on good terms. And I feel like the relationship, for some of you guys, the relationship will still go forwards. But it might be more of a friendship. And it does feel like maybe you just might be having a really interesting conversation about your relationship and about things that maybe went wrong in the past so that you can be ready to move forwards. For some of you. I feel like this person, like if this is going to be a breakup, this person will be very kind about it and the way they put it. Like if they do have to own up to some stuff, or if they do say something that has the potential to be harmful or hurtful, they would really try their best to say it in a respectful way, a kind way, I'm seeing. So it won't be hard if it is a breakup kind of meeting, or like exes meeting up for the first time after a breakup kind of thing. I feel like you'll just have a conversation to clear the air and then part ways. I also feel like this person might be just a bit down. Like maybe they're just not really able to connect with anyone emotionally right now. But at the same time, it feels like there's a lot of passion and inspiration. Like, I feel like maybe something to be enthusiastic about, but there might be like an emotional dampness. But in terms of passion, I feel like there's something positive. So it feels like there'll be something exciting. Like maybe you guys will do something exciting together, but you'll have a conversation that's very interesting, but maybe you both might get a little bit upset during the conversation and detach a little bit from each other. And yeah, they might tell you some things that lead to you having a kind of wake-up call. And you might want to change directions for the future. But I do feel like you'll be talking about the future. It feels like talking about the past and the future, and maybe talking about the relationship and what went wrong in the relationship. Especially if things are currently going wrong, I feel like you might be trying to figure out how to fix it and take ownership for your part in the problems. And the other person will be doing the same. It feels like you might be in the sunshine together as well, or maybe going swimming or something. Yeah, I'm feeling like maybe a sunny day when you meet up, and it could be nighttime. It could be first thing in the morning as well, I'm seeing, that you see them. What else am I seeing? They might just be kind of detached when you see them, I feel. This person's very spiritual, and I feel like they might just be going through a kind of a period where they're not really connected to other people in general. Like nothing personal against you, because you guys are going to have a good time, and I feel like you might cook together, or you might go out for some food together, or exchange recipe ideas or something. And you are going to have a really, really good conversation. You're going to have fun. This person's going to be kind to you. You're going to be happy. It's going to be a really nice time. But yeah, there just might be an emotional disconnect of some kind, or a disappointment, or them just being kind of detached and not really opening up or connecting. And there might be a quite serious conversation that happens, which would be very interesting. But I feel like you guys will have fun as well as having a serious conversation. You might talk about the divine as well. And the future, I'm feeling. Yeah, the past, the future, the divine, and the relationship between you. And if it's a friend, they might be talking to you about another relationship that's gone wrong. And you guys might have a little argument while you see each other the next time, but I feel like you'll resolve it. But I don't know if, like, some of you guys might break up and some of you guys will stay together and think of a way to work forwards into the future, I'm seeing. So I really hope you enjoyed that group 4. Please let me know in the comments if that resonated with you, and hit the like button below. That really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and check out the other content on my channel. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box, as well as my PayPal link if anyone feels like donating to my channel. I'd be super grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the silver chain. Let's see what cards you have. Your song is Lost Girl, I Won't Give Up. Baby, trying to get through, I won't give up on you. Baby, it's just me and you, I won't give up on you. You think I've been ghosting, but you know I've been posted. Heavy rolling, smoking, heavy, steady, floating, zoning, drowning in your ocean. But you know I've been patient. Patience is a virtue. What you won't know won't hurt you. I've been trying to get through to you. After all we've been through, I won't give up on you. From the Muse Tarot, you have the Six of Emotions, which is the Six of Cups. And the Hierophant. From the Fountain Tarot, you have the Four of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have Yes. From the Power of Love activation cards, you have Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. And then Elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Then you have some channeled messages, and you have, Will you be mine? Gets things right. Takes time. Peace. Tries and does not give up. That's interesting because your song's called I Won't Give Up. Crazy for you. Prepare for a good beginning. Blessings are here. Please can we meet? Tries. So we have tries and doesn't give up, and then tries again. And takes time. So I feel like your person really, really won't give up. They really are not going to give up. How do we proceed? Interesting. I'm feeling, yeah, it's like one of you's really trying to get through to the other one and won't give up. I don't know if it's you or the other person. I kind of feel like it's the other person, but it's like the other person will be maybe hounding you to meet up with them, or you're hounding the other person to meet up. It's like maybe either you're crazy about the other person or they're crazy about you. And yeah, it does feel like they're gonna just keep trying. and not give up. It doesn't have to be that they're hounding you, but I'm being a bit overdramatic. I just feel like they really do have this like strong feeling for you, like a soulmate kind of feeling. Really strong. And I feel like they're very much in their feelings over you, and they want to be with you, and they want to do everything right, and they want to take their time with it and keep trying. I do feel like they are kind of like literally crazy about you, and it's kind of pulling their emotions in different directions. But it is very solid, and I do feel like they're gonna keep trying. I don't feel like it's gonna go anywhere with the Hierophant here. I also feel like there might be like a marriage and children involved some way. And you might be at home together, maybe. Or like out in the rain together, maybe, I'm seeing, for this interaction. And it could be like within your community or close to your home, like your neighborhood. And I feel like if you're going to ask this person something, if you want to ask this person something, the answer will be yes. And also it might be that they're asking you to meet up and you have to say yes to them. But it feels positive with the yes card there. I feel like, yeah, it feels like the love's going to kind of develop, or the feelings are going to kind of develop, and there's going to be, like, prepare for a good beginning. It feels like things are moving in a good direction, and it feels like something very positive's happening. But it does feel like it's going to take time. But it'll be, like, this person's not going to give up, or you're not going to give up. So I feel like no matter how long it takes, it's not really an issue. You also might be talking about the past with the Six of Cups here, or you might be talking about children. You might be talking about getting married and having children with each other. For some of you guys, you could be getting married, and maybe the next time you see this person will be your wedding day for like one or two of you. So congratulations if that's you. And I feel like if that is you, you might get pregnant on your wedding night. There's a chance that you could get pregnant. And for some of you, I feel like this person might ask you to marry them the next time with Will You Be Mine and the Hierophant and the Yes card. Or if you were planning on asking this person to marry you, I feel like they would say yes. Like if you were going to ask them the next time you see them, it will be a yes. I feel like you guys will really come together, like your bond will deepen the next time you see each other. And it will kind of become more serious with the Hierophant there, I feel. And yeah, I feel like you might be talking about the past. You might have memories coming back. You might be talking about home things or like family things. And yeah, I feel like someone's very emotional. Very, very emotional, and maybe having mood swings, but they're not going to give up. And it's feeling very positive, like with elevation and gratitude, raising your vibration. It feels like somebody's in their feelings, but they're determined to still be positive and just not give up and be optimistic. But they might have like a tendency to be depressed, this person, and kind of be overly emotional. But I think that's only because they're so into you. They might be like a little bit dreamy the next time you see them. And very romantic, I feel like they'll be a very romantic time. And I feel like they're going to tell you they're not going to give up on you. And maybe one of you has been ghosting the other one, or not ghosting, but just not really very... I feel like maybe one of you's just been really emotional and in your feelings, and kind of like... What I'm picturing is somebody like staring out of a window. Somebody who kind of just sits and like, I feel like smokes, gets high and or stares out of a window, just kind of floating, zoning, and thinking about you, or you're doing that and thinking about the other person. And I feel like when you come together, they'll come out of that and have a really nice time with you and be really grateful for you. But then they'll kind of go back to their being alone. And if they've been ghosting you, that's what they've been doing. So don't worry, don't think that they're out with other people because they're crazy about you. Crazy for you. And they want you to be theirs. So if they've not been in touch with you, it's not that they've been with someone else. I think they've just been in their feelings and chilling, spending time alone, zoning out. Maybe spending time with their family and just chilling at home. I feel like they've not really been up to anything. It's just that they're a bit emotional at the moment. And I do feel like they'll express quite a lot to you. Yeah, I feel like this person's really emotional over you. And they might reveal a little bit of that. And I feel like the fact that they'll reveal something of that will elevate the relationship. And for some of you, it is to the level where they're going to ask you to marry them. For some of you, it might just be asking you to be their girlfriend or boyfriend, or maybe asking you to move in with them. But also just to tell you how much you affect them emotionally, like how much drowning in your ocean. And they won't give up. And it does feel like there's something, what you don't know won't hurt you. It feels like there's something that somebody's keeping to themselves, but it doesn't feel like anything bad. I just think it's their excessive emotions. Like if it's the other person, they don't want you to know how much they care about you, how much they love you. And if it's you, you don't want them to know. But at the same time, you will show a little bit, or they will show a little bit, if that makes sense. And yeah, if there's any question that you have, like, regarding the next time you see them, the answer is yes. Or if you're thinking, am I going to see this person again? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. If you want to ask them any questions that's yes or no, then the answer is yes. I feel like whatever happens the next time you see each other, it's going to feel very positive and you're going to be very grateful for it. And I feel like it will be very emotional. And you're going to feel very connected to this other person in a very strong way, like a soulmate level connection. And maybe start to see more potential in them if you didn't already, or strengthen your resolve to not give up on this person and stay trying. I feel like that, yeah, there's going to be like a really romantic moment as well, like a very dreamy moment of connection, I feel like. A very strong connection. But yeah, not very realistic. It's like kind of fantasy, crazy for you, and like slightly psychological. Like I feel like what happens between you physically might not be that much, but there'll be a kind of romantic hint of something that will promises something more. So it will give you like something to daydream about, if that makes sense. I feel like you will be daydreaming about this encounter with this person because it's going to be slightly romantic. There'll be something, and you're going to feel very connected to them emotionally and spiritually. And I feel like it's going to be very positive, and yeah, it's going to elevate the relationship and elevate your mood, I feel like, because you will have been quite emotional, and you're going to still be emotional afterwards, but it's just going to give you something more positive to daydream about, I feel like. Also, you might meet up with other friends as well. It might not just be you and this person. There might be some other people around, maybe family or friends or a kind of neighborhood, like community. So I really hope you enjoyed that group 5. Please let me know in the comments if that resonated with you, and hit the like button below. That really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and check out the other content on my channel. Some of that might resonate with you too. My personal reading information is in the description box, as well as my PayPal information if you're interested in donating to my channel. I'd be really, really grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon for another reading. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the diamond ring. Let's see what cards you have. Your song is XXX Tentacion, Lil Peep, Falling Down. Rain keeps falling, tears keep falling. Darling, your love is like walking a bed of nails, and I just can't keep on fine. Come, let's watch the rain as it's falling down. Sunlight on your skin when I'm not around. From the Muse Tarot, you have the Five of Materials, which is the Five of Pentacles. The Seven of Materials, the Seven of Pentacles. And then the Six of Materials, so the Six of Pentacles. It's interesting. From the Fountain Tarot, you have the World. And the Six of Swords. From the Work Your Light Oracle, you have the Initiation, Rite of Passage, Crossing the Threshold. And the Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. From Power of Love activation cards, you have Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. And then Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Then you have a lot of channeled messages. Then you have Feel the rush of the journey. There will be different feelings and experiences for you. Time and space will feel like they've changed. Makes things seem better. Say we, not me. Many feelings are coming to the surface. My friend, before I can tell you my feelings, we're going to see where the best meetings can take place. Be what you want to see. I don't know where I'm going to put all of these. You guys have so many messages today. Love. Car. Okay, it also said feel the rush of the journey, so I feel like you guys might travel somewhere together. You might go away somewhere the next time you see them. A breakthrough. And yeah, I'm feeling that energy strongly as well. It feels like a lot of things coming to the surface to be resolved between you two. Say. Yeah, definitely, so it feels like you both speaking things that you might not have said to each other before. Smile. Happiness. Beautiful love. More is coming. Cry. Yeah, definitely. Like a breakthrough of emotions, emotions coming to the surface and being released. And with falling down here, definitely I'm feeling crying. Pray. Dress well. So to prepare for this next meeting, I feel like you should wear your best outfits, because your person might be taking you somewhere nice. In the car, they might be driving you somewhere. Time away. Yeah, so you guys might be going away somewhere together. Receive. Prepare to take action. Really forget the past. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is somebody who you've had a long-term relationship with. You've been with them for a long time. And I feel like there's a lot of things that have gone wrong in the past, in the history of your connection. And I feel like there's a lot of stuff that you both need to say to each other. And maybe you'll go away somewhere and have like a really cleansing conversation where everything comes up and then you resolve it and forget the past, fully forget it. But there's still a lot more messages, so I'm gonna keep going. Let the feelings out, yeah. Like a kind of conversation where you get you air all of your grievances. Say sorry. Very pure of soul. Be ready, love. You guys got so many messages. Amazing. Let the past go. Wow. Spirit really wants you to forget the past. Feelings will be really fine. So even though this is going to be emotional and a lot of stuff's going to come to the surface and be triggered, it will be very positive and your feelings are going to be overall very good. Glamorous lifestyle. Get ready for a journey. Again, I definitely feel like you guys are going to go away somewhere or plan a trip away if you're not actually going the next time you see each other. We can make it. Very nice positive energy. And finally, time cannot be turned back. Although I would wish to change the past, we can only go from here. So it strongly feels like either you or your person did something bad in the past, in the history of this relationship, and the next time you see each other, the apology will happen and you guys are going to make it up and things are going to be resolved. For most of you, with say we, not me here, and evolution and priorities, I feel like you guys are going to rebuild your relationship stronger than ever. This is for the very, very vast majority of you, but there's some of you where I feel like your relationship's falling down. I would say if this is a newer thing, then yeah, if it's a newer thing, then it might be that you're getting closure on it, ready to move forward into the future separately. But I feel like if this is a long-term thing, I feel like you guys are resolving your past issues that you might have been hanging on to for a long time. And it really feels like you're going to go on a trip away. You might even go abroad together. And it's going to be very loving. It's going to be very beautiful, and it's going to feel like a rite of passage. It's going to feel like a new stage of your relationship and a new stage of your life journey. It's going to feel like an evolution. It's going to feel like everything's moving in the right direction. And I feel like it's going to be much more positive. It's like things going from a dark place to a light place. You see here, it's like a dark cave, and then you go outside and there's this beautiful light. And then here we have the age of light. So I feel like you guys are coming out of a dark place together, and you'll be releasing everything, letting all your emotions out, letting all your insecurities out, apologizing for anything you need to apologize for. And I feel like there'll be, throughout the duration of the time that you spend together, there'll be an evolution, I feel like, of the conversation will, it's going to be very healing and powerful, I feel like. And I feel like it might start off very sad, with everyone crying and releasing all their old pain. And then through conversation, and I also feel like you both showing each other how much you care throughout this process and throughout this conversation. And also this might be like with time away there, this might be like a weekend away or a whole week away or a couple weeks away on holiday. And like you might be together on a boat, I'm seeing, or on a plane. I'm feeling boat or car and boat. Like you'll be in a car together for a long time, having a very long conversation. So if something comes up, you won't be able to avoid it. You won't be able to just put it to the side for later. You'll have to really go through it. And I feel like a lot of healing will happen throughout that journey. The physical journey, but also the journey of you guys talking if you don't actually physically go anywhere. And it does feel like maybe planning a trip. And for some of you guys, I feel like if you're in like a really stable long-term connection, you might be having money problems together. Shared money problems, maybe to do with the car. Like maybe your car's broken down or something and you need to pay to get it fixed, and you're discussing that and maybe arguing and then resolving the argument kind of thing. But for most of you, I feel like this is time away with you and your person together. This is for the majority of you, you're going somewhere together. And you're going to have a really amazing time. You're going to be like a team. I feel like you'll realize how well you work together. But also a lot of painful stuff is going to come up. But there's a reason why the painful stuff's coming up. And you guys can make it. You guys can make it. I feel like the apologies will happen. And you can't turn back time. But I feel like where you are now is a good place to go forward. To go forward from. And even if you guys don't go forward together, I feel like you're going to get closure and feel a lot more positive and feel healed. But it does feel like for the majority of you, you are moving forward with your person into like a new age of the relationship. A more light, bright age. You might be coming out of some money problems as well together, with glamorous lifestyle here. I feel like maybe your person was going through some money problems. Maybe you're going on a holiday to treat yourself after you've come over some money problems and things have been really hard, really exhausting, and you're finally seeing the light at the end of the dark tunnel. Finally resolving the problems, ready to move forwards. Yeah, you guys might be moving, traveling abroad, going on a trip, going on a long drive, going on a long walk, maybe a walk in the rain, and crying, letting all your past hurts out. Especially if you're moving, I feel like by the time you get to the new place, or if you're traveling, by the time you get to your destination, you will have aired everything out and kind of come to a new place of understanding and be ready to let go of the past and like really forget the past. And feeling more positive about the connection, about the future. And feeling more of a team, say we, not me. And I feel like throughout when you're both expressing your feelings, you'll be very comforting of each other. Like if someone starts crying, the other one will start cuddling them and comforting them, making sure they're okay. And it does feel like you're a very good team. Sorry guys, my video cut off. But I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. It feels like you guys are resolving all your past issues by airing everything out, crying, apologizing, being really honest with each other, getting everything out there, and then forgiving each other, being really happy, feeling cleansed, feeling healed, feeling like you've evolved in the relationship, feeling like you're moving on to a new era where you're more connected, where you're more of a team. And yeah, I feel like you'll be going to somewhere. You'll be finding a place to go to, and you might travel by car or by boat. And ultimately, your feelings will all be let out, the past will be let go. You guys are going to have a breakthrough and a more increased feelings of love, I would say. And also, I feel like you're going to be going somewhere very, very nice with glamorous lifestyle and dress well. So please put on your best clothes, put on some nice makeup if you wear makeup, and perfume, and do your hair and whatever else you do to make yourself feel amazing. Because I feel like your person really wants to treat you, and I feel like you're going to have a really special, transformative, life-changing, relationship-changing experience. So this is really amazing reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if that resonated with you, and hit the thumbs up button below. That really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and check out the other content on my channel. Some of that might resonate with you as well. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me. My email address is in the description box, as well as my PayPal link if anyone feels like donating. I'd be super grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.